Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How you doing out there? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, put a thumbs up. No thumbs up? Guess y'all can't hear me. Well, then turn the volume up on your phone. Turn the volume up on your iPad, your Galaxy Note. What else? What other phones and stuff is out there? Your HP, your Dell, just turn it up. We're about to have a good time tonight. It's 8:34. We ready to kick and go in full blast. Look at this, full blast like this. We going in full blast. So I am excited for what we got going on tonight. We have our special guest tonight. We have the lovely ladies of Divas Den that's going to be on tonight. Vicky T, Yanni B of Divas Den that comes on every third Saturday. You guys got to check it out. I'm telling you, hello, Marquita. Thank you for coming in and checking in. She can hear me loud and clear. They was part of comedy music of last week's show. And I hope everybody emailed her and got the information that you need to so you can get the CD for Mr. Matthew Long Jr. Awesome CD. Well, I'm not going to belittle the time because I've been told by the head honcho that I have 30 minutes and I have to be off the air by 9 o'clock. So we're going to have a good time and get going. First of all, Let's Go is a show that we're going to be talking about many different topics, many different things. We're going to have some entrepreneurs on here. We will be having some political people on the show so you will know what's going on. First of all, we need to know exactly what those political people do and then how they help us as the people and what we need to do as the people so we can do what's going on. Matthew, what's up, my boy Matt? How are you doing? Let me show y'all. I'm glad you tuned in, buddy. I'm glad you tuned in. We're going to have a good time. And I'm going to tell you, this vaccine, I just want to know who all getting it. Now, here's some issues I have. Just some thoughts off Choose Mind. Some thoughts off Choose Mind. Some issues that I have that is really just making me say, I want to know what is up with all these guys, and mostly have been guys, who are on the expressway driving 50 miles per hour on the shoulder. I mean, on the Dan Ryan, on the Eisenhower, boom. I seen them in BMWs, Acuras, Cherokees, just flying on the shoulder. Would someone please tell me what's up with them in the city of Chicago riding on the shoulders? Where do they have to go? Where do they have to be at that fast that they have to ride on the shoulders and cause trouble for us? I don't really know, but I know it's a lot of dangerous things. And I have my youngest daughter, Karen, who's driving now. So that makes me kind of worried about letting her drive because these idiots out here are just riding on the shoulder. Come on now, we got to change this. We got to stop this. Number two, my other thought off Choose head that I'm just, wondering, ladies, and this is strictly a ladies' question. Should men get pedicures? Should men get pedicures? I want to know. Come on, somebody, y'all talk to me. I need to know. Should men get pedicures? Should men be sitting in the chair, get their feet done? Or do you feel some type of way if your man is in the chair getting his feet done? Just ponder on those two things. We're going to come back with our first set of guests, the Divas of Divas Den, Divas Den, Divas Den, Divas Den. See, y'all got to have style and class to be able to do that. See, not everybody can just flop it like that. And actually, I learned this past weekend that one of the divas was a dancer. I don't know what kind of dancer she was, but that's all. I'm just going to leave it like that. Y'all get to figure out which diva was a dancer and what type of dancer she was. Let's just leave it at that.
co-host,
Yanni B.
And the B stands for Beauty. Please tune in to Divas Talk Show,
a Chooman production,
every third Saturday of the month
at 10 a.m. on Facebook Live.
You don't want to miss us. Feed your brain
and get your mind right.
All right, everybody, the time has come to bring in our divas. But I got a comment to my question. Ladies, should your man get a pedicure? And Miss Garnier said, if they want to, their feet should definitely be groomed. So in other words, y'all don't want them cutting up the sheets and everything with them toenails or their heels all rough and ashy. Okay, I'm gonna say something about that in a few seconds. But it's time to bring our divas up to the podium. I'm sorry. So let me introduce the ladies of Divas Den, the divas themselves, Vicky T.
Hey.
And Yanni B.
Hello.
Ladies, what's going on? Look at y'all. Y'all still wearing off from now. Everybody, now you get to see these beautiful ladies
in the comforts of our home.
That's right. Now, which one of them used to dance, and what type of dance did they do? That's all I'm gonna say. Don't y'all answer either. Don't y'all answer. So, divas, I need to know what, and for everybody else, what does divas stand for? What is a divas about?
Well, actually, divas stands for developing intellectual visions and self. Divas is an acronym of that.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know that, did you? And Divas Den is a branch off of Divas Inc.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Yeah, you didn't school me. I just been. Yeah. Keep on telling me, Sister Soldier.
Not Sister Soldier.
Yeah, Sister Soldier. So okay. So I've seen some of y'all shows, and y'all have me dying laughing. How do you two different sides of the spectrum make it work?
You want to answer that, Yanni?
I want to. Yeah, I will answer that because I think I'll be the main one. I think it brings bridge the gap between my generation and her generation because we're completely different generations. But I feel like she learns from me and I learn from her, and I think it's a great perspective just to see how everybody thinks because nobody thinks alike. So it's just really cool. I mean, I think we have really good conversations. We don't always get along, but I mean that's our opinion, and we keep it moving.
Let's not say get along, because I think now when we say get along, people think that we're actually battling each other out, but it's not like that. We're just trying to show people that everybody's not alike. Everybody has their own opinion, and it's okay to agree to disagree.
Right. Okay. But
and like Yanni said, we're just trying to bridge the gap between the young and the old. We're just trying to find ways to kind of come together. Even if we don't agree, we still need to find that medium to where we can be respectful of each other's opinion. Because everybody has an opinion. And her perspective of things may be totally different from mine. It doesn't make it right or wrong. Because it's her perspective.
Okay. We got a little feedback there.
And we just lost her. Okay.
Don't worry. I got her back. There we go.
She's back.
Okay.
It's just that, we're just trying to show people of all ages that there is a common ground, which is not uh very prevalent these days. You know, you got the older people saying, "Oh,
Yes,
they don't want to listen, they don't want to do this," and you got the young people saying, "Oh, that was back in your day and your time," which is true.
definitely.
But in actuality, guess what, guys? The game never changes. It's just the players just change. Hmm.
I agree with that.
Oh,
I have to agree with that. I
ooh,
would say we do
I'm
things
gonna have to mess
different.
up that little saying y'all been saying. I'm gonna have to kill that saying, but I'll do it later. Go ahead, Yanni. What you finna say?
I mean, I definitely agree. I would say the game, you feel me, it don't change, but it changes a little bit. You know, you gotta change the strategies. Some stuff don't work for the same teams, you know. We're different. But I feel like that's what makes us unique.
Now watch this. Baseball is baseball.
It's cool.
Three strikes and you're out. You either gonna
Okay.
hit a home run or you gonna strike out. The bases may be loaded or you may make it to first or to second, but it's still baseball.
For sure.
Well, since you brought that up, it depends on the game because
Yes.
basketball ain't basketball
We're
50
not
years
talking
ago.
now you saying apples and oranges.
I'm just
Even
saying,
though
but
they
they
all
so
go, even
But
though they
you
all
right
go in the
though.
fruit bowl, they all go in the fruit bowl. But basketball is basketball.
no, look, 50
Baseball is
years ago,
baseball.
listen though, listen to Vicky, listen. 50, 60 years in basketball, they didn't have a three-point line.
And they didn't have
They
longer
didn't
shorts
they,
either.
they didn't
What's the
have right.
point?
So the things changed, the
Change.
concept changed. You
But
know,
it's
that's what
still
we got
a
to
game of
get you
basketball.
right. But we got to get y'all old heads to see that, things change. By the way,
Whoa,
by the
whoa,
way,
whoa. Back that up.
Oh, here you go.
Back that
Here
up.
you go.
We
I
You just
said
don't
started
it.
do
her.
that.
You
We
just
don't
started with her.
cause you know what? You right behind me.
Oh.
I'm behind, but that's the
You
key
right
word.
behind me.
I'm not right behind you.
Oh, you right behind me.
Oh,
I'm
not
right
right
there,
behind.
right there, right there. And just so you know, they already some of the guests said Vicky, she was the dancer and she used to dance salsa. So they call you the salsa dancer. So ladies, you
More
are
than a salsa.
attracted.
You know what I
Y'all,
dance to too. You
yeah, I
know
know
what I
you know.
dance to.
Yeah, get that house music going. Talking about that house.
Talk
Okay,
about
anyway,
percolator.
so let me ask you this: because of the success you're bringing with Divas and both of you on different platforms, different levels, bringing two generations together. What
Hmm.
do you think is the hardest thing that you're seeing from the opposite generation? So Yanni, what are you seeing from Vicky's generation that you think is the hardest thing for them to accept? And Vicky,
Hmm.
what do you see from Yanni's generation that you're seeing that because you guys came together, you got a different perspective now?
Um, I would say that they don't see like our full point of view really like really. They say, well, this way and this how it's gonna be. And sometimes she don't be trying to budge on it. And my generation, we more like, well, that's cool for y'all, but that ain't gonna work for us, and it is what it is, and I guess that's what we're gonna stand at. So I think that's like the biggest thing because like Vicky will be like, well, with this job and this one went okay and this and the other, but I ain't like this and I just deal with it. Now my generation will be like, well, what they do and what they say and forget that job and I'm gonna start my own business and I'm gonna just make it work and we're gonna make it work. Now that is something different. It's something that people usually not used to. So I feel like that's like the difference. Just trying to our way is like I would say it's the best way or it's like the highway, but I think that's kind of where we kind of clash at.
Okay, okay, okay.
This would be a truth
Vicky?
moment. This would be a truth moment
Uh-oh.
right here. They probably would never, ever, ever, ever. Are you putting lip gloss on while we're doing the interview?
Yeah,
See, that's what I'm
Hmm.
talking about.
they gotta be
That right
glamorous.
there. That see that right there. You see what she just did. We
She
are
gotta be glamorous.
interviewing. No, that should have been done before she came on
It
the
was,
air.
but we've been
We
talking. It
were
got a
we
little dry.
we are trying to be professional and we are interviewing and you just saw what she just did.
That is professional. The lips got to be popping at all times.
That you're not looking in a mirror, you're looking in a camera. Come on.
But we have people viewing us, so you feel me? You don't
Oh, you
understand that
should have
some
took
people
care of
get the
that.
flips.
This is where
Mwah.
we see that right there. That right there. See, I was about to agree with her and say, you know what, she is right. Until I saw her glancing
Wow,
in
see,
here
but I
with lip
just said
gloss.
certain things are different. You see what she said? I'm right though, right? I'm right though. That was the key word. I'm right.
I'm no,
That was
I'm
the
not.
key
I'm saying
word. I'm
I'm
right.
agreeing with you. You know,
Nah, no.
we are stuck. Everybody's stuck in their own time zone. You know,
Hmm.
uh, we rely on what our past has taught us, and I think our future is just bouncing out into the future and the unknown, and they are not. They are just they're fearless. You know, they're not afraid, and they're just out there. Where we are more rational thinkers, we're thinking like, you know, hey, I think I need to do this step before I do that step. You know, maybe I need to save some money before I just put out my eggs in one
And one
One bad.
basket.
basket.
You know, we rely on those type of things where they're like, you know what? I got 5Gs. This is my last 5Gs. I'm finna make something happen. And true enough, they do. The determined ones do. But who wants to be stressed out like that?
Well, they don't have stress because they know, hey, I got time to make this up. If this
Oh, they
don't
have
work,
stress. Trust me. Trust me. They have stress, and mental illness is prevalent in that generation. Mental
yep.
illness, let's get it straight. Mental illness and mental health issues, because there's a
But
difference.
you want me to tell you the thing about it is because now she just started something, and I've been telling her to leave this conversation alone.
Mhm.
But since we're here, let's talk about it.
She don't
Let's
tell
get
me what
into
to
it.
do
The
though. See, that's what I'm
reason that we
saying.
have these mental illness is because your generation and the generation before put all that trauma and we swept it under the rug, and then y'all put it onto y'all other kids, and then y'all just put it to the back burner. And instead of actually dealing with you guys' feelings, y'all put it in other things or just put it off like that. We, on the other hand, would rather deal with it face on and be and speak about it. Because a lot of your
Mm.
generation needs therapy, real life
And a lot of y'all
therapy,
self-medicate.
and they have generational curses. And we just believe that we're gonna break them generational curses. That we're gonna talk about our therapy, and we're not gonna let y'all sweep the trauma under the rug. We're gonna let you guys know if you are mama, daddy, cousin, uncle, and I can say that to myself because I just got a tour with my uncle. Because why? That trauma not gonna go on with me, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel. If you feel how you feel, God bless you. I love you dearly, but that's what we're not gonna do. That's the
See,
difference.
that's what Johnny said. That's the reason we need both generations. And Rashida said the same thing. Each generation helps to shape the generation that follows. So
I
it's a
try to pass.
pattern.
I'm one of the young older ones that I try to pass the torch to these youngins. I really do. I really try to pass the torch.
To the youngins.
Sometimes it seems like they're not capable of holding that torch. And some of my, I'm not saying all of them are not, and I'm not saying that. And I know you have to be open up to new ideas and new perspectives. And that's what makes Divas Den the show that it
Different.
is.
Yes.
Because I
Yes.
opened, you know,
Amazing.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to open up and have this millennial sit next to me, talk trash for about an hour, because that's about as long as I can take it.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
um,
Amazing.
we're going to do this because we're going to show people that it can be done. It really can be done. You have
Yeah.
to be willing and you have to be open.
I was just gonna
Okay.
say you have to definitely be open
You have to be open.
because sometimes because I would say this. I feel like if me and Vicky wore our feelings on our sleeves, it would not work.
Mm-mm.
It
Yeah,
would
that's
not
true.
work.
So
So
it has to
what's
be
coming
open.
up new for the divas?
Ooh,
Oh,
we
we
got a
have
What's
a
coming?
lot in
oh
store.
podcast. We have a podcast. We have a podcast.
We're on
You
Spotify. We're on Google Podcasts. We
yes,
are. Yes, we also have an amazing Instagram page. You can follow us at Divas Den
please do.
Chicago.
Our Instagram page
It's growing. It's getting big.
is
We
lit.
are highlighting what's going on in our community, what's going on in the world, giving y'all some nice tea, letting y'all know what's going on in the community. So y'all need to definitely check us out. We have a lot of I would say sponsorships going to come up. We got some celebrities going to come on the show. So I just really think y'all need to just stay tuned because Divas
Yes, but
Den is going to take over
I
the
want to
world.
say that our most um besides the tea, everybody likes to spill a little tea. That's like the hottest thing around
The
in Divas
gossip,
Den.
yeah.
Gossip. Everybody loves a
Because
little bit of
it's
good
piping
gossip.
hot, and I hope that you sip it slow.
But another segment that I enjoy doing is our BBO, and that's the Black Business.
Yes,
You
love
know,
that.
most of the time you're paying for publicity and all this other stuff. You get with Divas Den, and we let you just promote your stuff right then and there for free.
For first
For
That's
thing.
right.
free. Because it's all about supporting and helping each other, and that's what we do.
Hmm.
That's part of what we do. Divas Den, we care about you, our listeners.
We do.
That's what I'm talking about. So, ladies, why don't you tell them where they can hear about Divas Den?
You can check our page, Divas
Hmm.
Den, on Facebook. You can check us out on our Instagram, Divas Den
Hmm.
Chicago.
Yes, also, and then our personal Instagrams too, because we both have personal Instagrams as
Oh yeah,
well and
yeah,
Facebooks.
yes we do.
You can follow me on Instagram at the real Yanni B, YANI B. It's gonna come up. It's gonna see his beautiful face.
Well, everybody knows I'm the real, so I don't have to put the real there. Vicky T on Instagram, Vicky Travis Wood on Facebook. Yes.
Anyway, face Yanni legit. But and to answer your question, too, Vicky, she do her little house music or whatever. But I was
It's
the real
not little.
dancer.
It's not little. It's not little.
Okay, whatever you want to
I
say.
see a diva dance off. We should do a
It's
diva
only
dance off. You know, the Vicky's
First of
generation
all,
against Yanni's generation.
there could never be a dance off because I don't do what they do. I dance. I don't do
I
all that
know. See, Vicky
working
want to say,
and
you feel
I don't
me?
do all
They
that because
say
that's not really
I made
dancing.
Jarette, hip hop. I know how to footwork, modern ballet. Like, yeah, we really do this.
But baby, I can fake it till I make it. I can make something look
But
real
baby, it
good.
ain't faking if you know how what you're doing.
See, this is why you got to tune into Divas Den every third Saturday because they be getting into it. Ladies, mwah. I'll see you next
Mwah,
third
thank
Saturday.
I
you. Yes,
enjoy
third Saturday.
third
All right.
Saturday of every month,
Third
10
Saturday,
o'clock.
everyone.
And
What
every
time?
other Monday for the podcast.
Yes, every other Monday at 9 p.m.
Hmm.
Okay. All right, we'll be checking it out. And then I might get on the
Okay.
podcast and sing. Don't worry about it.
That's great to know.
Hey, Matt, I'm with you. We need a challenge. They ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for the robot. Oh, they ain't ready. They ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for that. See, I think we need a challenge. And stop laughing at me. Please stop laughing at me. Marquita, you made a good point. All generations have been traumatized and need therapy. You're correct. We all have been traumatized. And matter of fact, everybody needs some therapy now since dealing with this COVID issue. All right, everyone, we have our last and final. Wait a minute. Hey, Vicky's still in the studio. Hey, Vicky. Everybody, prepare. I'm finna go ahead and we're gonna have the CEO of Chooman Productions. We will be dealing with him on today. Wait a minute. What's the comment here? If you grew up in church, you need therapy, period. That sounds like a lot of pain and suffering there. Kay, how you gonna say that? Everybody needs a little therapy every now and then. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go and we're gonna deal with the CEO. He's gonna really kill me. Who he's gonna kill me. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And we're now here with the man, the myth, the legend, the one that made all this possible, the CEO of Chooman Productions, Charles Hughes Jr. Y'all, let's give it up for Mr. Charles Hughes Jr. Thank you for that great introduction. Yes, my name is Charles Hughes Jr. and I am the CEO of Chooman Productions. Yes, so Chooman Productions. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I thank God for this opportunity, this platform. Let's Go is really rocking and rolling, and I just got to get comfortable here. But what is Chooman Productions? You know, could you explain what is it? What is it about? What is Chooman Productions? Well, Chooman Productions is a production company that I started about 3 years ago. The main goal was to record conferences at the time and do DVDs and video CDs for people who had conferences. My mom, she was over a large group of women as a jurisdictional supervisor, and they would have conferences, and to be able to record those conferences and provide DVDs and video DVDs and CDs was the main goal. But then, as you know, COVID hit. Bam. Right when I was getting everything all loaded up, buying equipment and everything, then COVID hit. So I had my equipment and everything. Thank God for that, because by getting my equipment before COVID hit, a lot of the stuff I have now, something I paid $80 for now is going for $150. So I was able to get a lot of things before COVID hit, which saved me a lot of money. But after COVID has started to ease up, as you see, what I wanted to do was stream. And in the process, I began to see everybody starting to stream, because why? They had no choice. Everybody was at home. They was forced to stream. So I came up with the idea that, okay, I need to revamp Chooman Productions now. I could do the conferences, but nobody's doing DVDs. Nobody doing CDs, really. So how can, and everybody's streaming, you know, you got your phone, you can stream on YouTube and everything, but I had to come up with a different concept. So Chooman Productions has the key word, which is a production. And what I mean by that is, if you have a show with us, you have the access of a studio. So that means you can have guests. Of course, you can have remote guests, but some shows that have artists that have shows on Saturdays, they actually have live in studio guests like Divas Den. So you can have guests in studio, but the unique feature about this is it's live. 90% of the stuff on YouTube you see is recorded and edited, but this is live. So doing a live show allowed us the ability to kind of have a one-up, if you would say, because you can have a live show, you can have your guests come in, we could put the lower thirds at the bottom with your name pop up right here, and your name could pop up. We can have your logo pop up right there. So we can do things in a live show just as if it's TV. Matter of fact, it is TV when you think about it. Chooman Productions is broadcasting your show to Facebook or YouTube. So it's like really a television network. So that's one aspect of it. The second aspect of it that we've been getting into is editing. So we can edit commercials for people. If you want a commercial for your church service, your choir concert, a commercial for a public service announcement, any of those things, we will come film it and edit it and then return it back to you for a fee, of course. And then last but not least is actually the conferences. And what we do with the conferences now, we do the conferences, stream them live. So you can have a conference and you can have, like I did a couple of virtual conferences first. Because of COVID, nobody was opening up. People still had things. We had a private link, sent it out hour before the conference began, and those people who had the link was able to see the conference live, streamed virtually. And the studio guests and hosts could be in my studio, 4 or 5 people, or they can actually be at home if they wanted to be, and we can pop them in and out of the conference. But that's how you can stream a conference. But then now that COVID is starting to ease up, quote unquote, we can stream a conference. And for those people who are not in Chicago and you got people in Minnesota or Montana or Delaware, you can easily have them log in and we can stream it to them. So that is some of the things that we are working on. And one more thing for the business side of it, doing training videos for managers to give out to their assistant managers and their employees. So Chooman production has changed a lot, but we're still in that production mode. Okay, all right, I understand that. Why? Why all this? Why?
Well,
Just
why?
why? Why did you have to do this?
What I realized is that in order to get ahead in life, you need multiple streams of income. And I thought, I'm a musician and I do other things and I have my regular job. But then I thought about something, what is a passion and something I like? And production has always been something that I like. I like being in the background, so to speak, and doing things to make the whole big picture better. And me being with Chooman Productions allows me to be in the background to push other people forward and make them better. Everything you see on TV now, there's people in the background pushing forward to make it look good. And that is what I want to do, is be able to push churches, push businesses, push young entrepreneurs, because I can create something and they can have their own YouTube show with their content, and they blow up, and we can have a mega star on the midst. But Chooman Production is pushing them forward to go forward. So that's why I do what I do.
Okay. Talk to us about the different shows that you have. You know, the number one show is Let's Go every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. That's the number one show. I don't care about the others. That's the number one show. But talk to us about the shows you have.
Shows. Okay, we have Divas Den currently every third Saturday of the month. Yay, Divas Den! 2 phenomenal ladies who have different perspectives. Vicky T and Yanni B, who stands for beauty. I don't know, I can't get it. My voice is kind of shy right now. But they do their thing. And I tell everybody to tune in to them because they have one perspective, and Vicky T is the old school, Yanni B is the millennial, new school. But sometimes when they come together and you really think about it, how they're bringing each perspective is very enjoyable. And sometimes Vicky T would take a position where she agrees with the young people, and Yanni B may take a position where she agrees with the older generation. So it's really great to see them go together and mesh together. And they're now have their show that's going every third Saturday. They even got a podcast that they're pushing. So I'm glad to see them go and push on. And of course, we got your show, Let's Go. Let's Go is something we started last year, season 1. Now we're back with season 2 to get it going. So I'm just excited what's about to happen for you, Chew, and Let's Go. Chooman Productions is really ready to push this envelope with Let's Go, some of the things and features that you have coming up, and it's just getting you to stay in the 30-minute window. You had a phenomenal show last week with Mr. Matthew Long Jr. and Cormedy Music, releasing his CD. It was awesome. I didn't know you was gonna be an hour and a half, but it was awesome. So Let's Go is kicked off well, and we're gonna keep you in the 30-minute range. And if we do that, we can stay consistent with that. That's gonna be good. Yanni B has a show that she's gonna be pushing out in October. So stay tuned for that. And anybody else, we have another artist, quote unquote artist. I think that's what we could say, or a production. We'll call it a production. Another production name is Big Sexy. Some of y'all saw some of the stuff she talked about before. we're just gonna leave it like that. You're gonna be ready for it. So she's gonna have her show kicking back off, and anybody else that wants a show, get in contact with us, and we'll see what we can do and make it happen, and how we can do it. All right. So we heard about the shows. We know why you're doing it. We know what Chooman is about. What if somebody want to else be a part of it? I know you got some specials or some promos for the people. What do you have?
I mean, it's got to be
Specials.
good.
Okay.
Just tell us, what do you have?
We have a special promotion. Special promotion from now until Halloween. We have the shows. Anybody want to have a show that Chooman Production produces. We have a 30-minute special, which is $50, an hour special, which is $100. And you can do that, and it'll be per show. So if you want to do every week, or if you want to do every other week, if you want to do 3 times a week, we can set up dates and times. But what you'll get in this special extra now, you'll get your promo pictures for free. You'll get your first commercial, production commercial for free.
Sweet.
You'll get your first, your exit or your outro production of your show for free. So that is what we're doing right now, and that is how we're pushing. So anybody out there that wants to do their own show, please hit us up. Here's the email right here, chooman18@gmail.com. Or you can go to choomanproductions.com. That's our website. And click on Contact Us, and we'll get to you. We're going to be revamping our website in the next couple of weeks. So if it happens to be down, you can always hit that email at chooman18@gmail.com. But we're looking to get more shows, more content going. Of course, we got Let's Go. Tuesdays, we have some opening spots. Saturdays, we have some opening spots. So we're trying to get more content and more people out there to make their shows just blossom. Well, thank you, Charles Hughes Jr., CEO of Chooman Productions. We thank you for coming out on today and spending a little time with us, letting the people know who you are. And we're glad you're here. It's a pleasure being on the show with you. Thank you, Chew. Let's Go is going to be a hit, and we're proud of what you're doing. Just stay in that 30-minute time frame, and we're going to be good. Glad you allowed you to use the platform. That is my dinger, because I'm trying to keep myself on track, because, 30 minutes. I got to keep my show into 30 minutes. So that's my buzzer. We out of time. So we'll be right back after this commercial to wrap things up. And I hope you enjoyed the show. But everybody, seriously, go to choomanproductions.com and hit the contact us. Or if you want to quickly do it quickly, just go to chooman18@gmail.com and rock and roll and go ahead and get you a show. Come on, y'all. Y'all heard what he's saying, the prices, and a lot of things are offered into it. And trust me, they do a lot for you. Chooman Productions do a lot for you to make your show go. I hear the beeping and I hear the buzzing. I'm going to go. But just let them, please, everyone, go Chooman, CHOOMAN, the numbers 18@gmail.com. And go ahead, send the email, let them know you want to get this show. 30 minutes, $50, an hour, $100. May seem like a lot, but check this out. You can get sponsors who want to put their ads on your show and everything. And the sponsors can help pay for your show. Trust me, it's well worth it. All right, everyone. We'll be right back after this commercial. I hear my buzzer. All right, everyone, I'm wrapping up. I'm 13 minutes over the schedule, and the boss, he just left, and he just told me that I had to, stay in the time frame
of 30 minutes. So I'm gonna stay in that time frame, 30 minutes. Thank you everyone for supporting me. Thank you for supporting Chooman Productions, everything you guys are doing. We're gonna make this a great year. Thank you, Matthew Long. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, please support Chooman Productions, please. If let me just tell you what the boss said again. If you need commercials, if you need any editing video wise, hey, we even work with Comedy Music. If you need some editing and music put in it to it that way, we work together with unity. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rashida. Next week, everyone, we're going to be talking about this. It was brought up. We're going to be talking about what Miss K said about the pain and the suffering that comes from the church. We're going to bring that up. I got a little flavor on how we're going to do that. And guess what we're going to be also doing? We're going to be taking live callers. Yes, I said it. We're going to put it on the flyer on Monday. Get your calls together. We're taking live callers next week. Brother Johnny, thank you for the support. Thank you so much. And we're going to keep it 100. And everybody see me with my Bears hat. I'm feeling better because they won last night. I mean, they won Sunday. So I'm feeling real good. And I'm glad the Packers lost last night. Everybody stay blessed. And remember, have faith. You can do anything but fail if you have God on your side. Hey, I'm youth pastor. I'm going to give you some religious in there. So what I'm going to tell you now, peace. Have a wonderful evening. And I got my traveling shoes on. Got on my traveling shoes. Traveling shoes, Lord. Travel on my traveling shoes. Shoes don't hurt no more. Got on my traveling shoes. Time for me to travel on out here. Talk to you later. Have a nice day. Y'all still there? Oh, y'all still there? I'm finna go. I made me shrimp pasta. Yes, I made me some shrimp pasta. Oh, it tastes so good. I'm finna tear this shrimp pasta up. I was gonna chop up some bacon and put in there, but I got the Alfredo. I got the little, not the elbows, but the little swirly elbows. And I got my Alfredo sauce. Put some mozzarella cheese in it, and took my shrimp, sauteed my shrimp. I'm professional. I said sauteed my shrimp, and I made me some shrimp pasta. I should have brought it out so everybody could see it. But for the 4 of you guys that's on here, I made shrimp pasta, and I'm finna go eat some. Love you. See you next week. Peace.